small frame linkages. The linkage, as it says, is a 3-point linkage for a tractor in the 450, 600, 800 and 1000 sizes. Suitable for farms, horticultural, agricultural, sports fields, local bodies, etc. Now the tanks are all of the same manufacture. They are a rounded, roto-molded tank. The corners are all very rounded, and this aids to the cleaning of the machine, as well as it has a very smooth finish inside. So you can wash it out if you're changing chemicals, or nice and easy to do a decontamination if you're going to go onto a susceptible crop. And when we talk about decontamination, the machine is fitted with a very adequate sump, which one is where the outlet to the pump is, but on the bottom it has a drain, so when you are decontaminating you can get that every last bit of decontaminated wash out of the tank. The tank is made of HDPE, which is high density polyethylene, and it's UV stabilized. Now the advantage of both these together is that with the UV stabilization, the tank does not break down under sunlight. As we know, most of these machines sit outside, and it also maintains its colour within there. And the HDPE is a good, solid, long-lasting material, and with it being roto-molded, it's all of a very similar thickness. Now, just to go into the sizing and the frame, etc. All these machines are Category 2, and with the smaller machines, the 450 litre, it can be Category 1. It has an option for both. Just noting on the Category 2, a lot of our bigger machines now, people are wanting to use Category 2, Category 3, and use quick attach balls so they can drive up, lift their linkage arms, and the balls will go into the claw and be grabbed. This particular machine has more than satisfactory amount of room between the pin that the ball goes onto and the chassis of the machine, thus allowing a quick attach claw to go in between. A lot of machines don't have this luxury of having that room. When it comes to sizing, a general rule of thumb, and I stress a general rule of thumb, is the average size 40 to 50 horsepower is a good size for the 450 litre. Around the 60 horsepower, 600 litre, 80 horsepower, 800 litre, and that 100 to 140,000 litre. You just look at the machine and make sure that it's got sufficient size to carry the weight. The standard machine is fitted with a Zeta 70 pump. Now the Zeta 70 is a 3-cylinder pump. Now the advantage of a 3-cylinder pump over the 2-cylinder, which a lot of 3-point linkages are fitted with, is the pulsation only comes once every 120 degrees, not every 180 degrees. So the feature of this is that, one, it makes it very smooth when you're operating the machine or you're using the gun. The other thing is too, is if you can even out all these pulsations, the pump, PTO shaft and everything lasts considerably longer. The Udor 70 litre Zeta pump is made in Europe, and it is also matched with a 3-way manual controller that's made in Europe. Now, being made in Europe, that means that we've got plenty of spare parts for them if required, and it's of European quality. Now, the 3-way control valve gives you enough for the 2-section boom and the hose reel, but very easily and cheaply can be upgraded to a 4-way, so you do have the blank in there that you can fit a new tap to. The hand wash tank is very handy if you get some chemical on yourself or your clothing and you can wash it off quickly, just an OH&S safety requirement. Also, if you're out in the paddock and you're taking your lunch with you, at least you can have a bit of a wash up before you have your lunch. And that's on the side of the machine that you get out of the sprayer on. It has a 30 metre hose reel on it with a AA30. Now that's the T-Jet AA30 spray gun. That particular product is American, made in America. Again, really good quality. We're carrying the kits for it, able to be rebuilt. Now the 1,000 litre machine, it comes standard only with a 3-section electric control with electric pressure control. Now it's a 3-section and a single section off the pressure relief valve going to the hose reel. So this will give you 3 sections for your booms, and these sections are fitted with motorized boom valves, not solenoids. I'll stress that, motorized boom valves, not solenoids. Now the advantage of the motorized boom valves is they have a lot higher working or operating pressure. So with the requirement of AI nozzles, air induction nozzles, we are increasing our pressures all the time, and with this control valve we'll find that it works a hang of a lot better with those higher pressures. So you can operate up to that 4, 5, 6 bar quite happily, and it'll turn off. Electric control valve is of Geo line manufacture. When I mean the Geo line, that's the brand, and it's made in Europe. Parts and everything are available, and it's very good quality. Matched to all of these plumbing items is a good sized suction filter, and when I mean by good sized, it's a larger than required filter with a safety valve in it. The safety valve is if someone disconnects a hose and they shouldn't have between the tank and the pump, it'll turn itself off. It's got a large area filter. Now if you do get a load of contaminants, at least with a larger area filter, it takes a bit longer for the filter to block up, which increases your productivity. The DFO options that you can get with this machine are your Goldacres 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 meter booms. The larger 10 and 12 meter booms are our twin link booms, so they've got suspension. It's got a ability for you to put boomless nozzles on it. You can also put a double-sided vertical vine burn if required, a double-sided foam marker, and as I say, you can put the 4th section on the manual control valve. Now these are all dealer fit options. These are available as a separate item.